Hi everyone, my name is Ben Wright, Human Cartoonist Extraordinaire, and welcome to the continuing Let's Play of PARANORMASIGHT. This is the first recording, Tuesday, April 8th, 2025. Once again, I am joined by the amazing KelciDComics and cocomomoart. Say hi, guys.
I don't know how I did not notice the ticking of the clock in the background just now, but it's there, and now I can't unhear it.
That's
okay.
That's okay. Last time I thought I was having, I thought I was losing my mind because I heard the heartbeat in my headphones, and I was just like, The
schizophrenia has kicked in, oh no.
Yeah. Also, hi everybody!
Well, we are officially crazy. It's good to know.
Yes.
Yes.
Before we dive in too deep, as another reminder, we are still raising funds for the Trevor Project, an organization whose ultimate goal is to end suicide among LGBTQIA youth. We are currently at $305 raised out of $400, and I'd really like to see that needle move. So guys, please, if you're able to donate, please click the link underneath the video.
Yeah.
Alphabet soup.
Yes.
Wait, what?
There's this stupid thing in government documents where they're just initializing it to LGB and they're cutting off the T.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
stupid. I'm gonna fight.
They've been doing this for over a month.
Stupids.
Yeah, so
They
no,
so
we're doing
stupid.
the full ass alphabet soup.
That's
Yes.
right. I was thrown when you said that because, no joke, in the D&D campaign I'm running right now, which is set in a modern high school, Alphabet Soup is the official nickname for their GSA, for their...
Yep.
Yeah. LGBTQIA. Oh!
Yeah, I think I had heard that
Ariane in
expression
the chat
before.
just dropped in, and I didn't know about P. I'm gonna have to start adding that.
Yes.
Yeah, I think my microphone just cut out, so I only heard something alphabet soup, and I was just like, wait, what?
Yeah, we're including the whole ass alphabet soup when we're talking about the Trevor Project.
Damn straight.
That's right.
Yes.
Alright, one other thing I also wanted to bring up, because it's just kind of cool. I'm actually going to go ahead and click Start Game, just because the music's going to keep distracting me.
Okay.
But two fun things I learned in the past week that kind of relate to this game. Shout out to my buddy Brendan, who kind of pointed me in the right direction on this. So, the whole 7 Mysteries of Hanjo thing,
Okay.
I learned that's based on a Japanese urban legend trope. They have a 7 mysteries thing all over the place.
Yeah.
You come across this too?
Yeah, well, a lot of times in Japanese horror media, especially with regards to, high schools, the high schools will be like, oh, we have 7 mysteries for our location, and a lot of them involve Hanako, the toilet.
Yeah, apparently it's just a trope I didn't know about. I think, I don't have it up anymore, but I think it's Nana Fushigi is the word they use for it. And now I'm considering making an anthology based on that, because that's a fun idea.
Ooh.
But yeah.
So,
Mhm.
Kelsey, have you not heard of the Hanako of the toilet myth?
I haven't heard of it, but I do wonder if it was referenced in a couple of Legend of Zelda games, because in, 2 Legend of Zelda games, there's this entity. In particular, for this visual example, go with the Majora's Mask. You go into a place with a toilet, and suddenly a ghostly hand just emerges out of the hole and goes, "Paper! Do you have any paper?" And then disappears.
I remember that. Holy crap.
Holy crap! Get it, because it's a haunted toilet! So anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
So when you said haunted toilet, that was my
Yeah.
first thought, was something referencing that.
Isn't
That-
it the
that could
ghost
be
that's in public toilet stalls that asks you questions, and if you get it wrong, you die?
It could be. There's lots of variations, but the bare bones knowledge is you go in the bathroom, you go into a specific stall, you knock on the stall a couple of times, and you ask if Hanako is there. And Hanako is a child ghost, and then you go to another part of the bathroom and she should show up.
Oh. It sounds like a Japanese twist on Bloody Mary.
I was about to say that.
Kind of.
The other fun fact that I learned in this past week, I was trying to figure out why the name Abe no Seimei was familiar, and I found out why. It's because he's a real historical figure in Japan. He was an actual onmyoji from back in, I'm blanking on the name of the period, but it's roughly the equivalent of the Western Middle Ages. And best I can tell, it's roughly name dropping him is roughly the equivalent of saying Merlin showed up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so that explains where I heard the name. It's actually been referenced in other video games I've played.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, before we get into it, should we go over trigger warnings?
Yes, go for it.
Yes.
Okay. So, in general, Paranormasight contains the following. General jump scares. There will be references to body horror, jump scares themselves. There may be some gore, whether it's described or explicitly shown. There may also be dated representation, discussion of mental health. There could be discussion of murder and or suicide. Mostly the discussion, not the actual act of. We should be past the point where we have to worry about like SA topics or child murder / endangerment. But if that pops up, we'll be sure to let you guys know so you can keep an eye out in the replay.
Yes.
All right.
Also, general spoopiness.
General spoopiness.
Yes. Spoopiness and ghost foolery.
That's gotta become the name of for short. Spoopiness and ghost
foolery.
foolery.
I love it.
Yes.
Let's go to Ryogoku Bridge and finish off this particular part of the timeline.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yako, are you feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, I feel a lot better. I guess I really wasn't feeling like myself recently, oh whoa. It was like there was a part of me that had no control of or something, oh whoa.
I think you're back to your normal self now. I'm glad there weren't any problems.
I wonder if Michio was able to find peace?
I know she did. You don't have to worry about that. It seems that her regret was not being able to tell you what was going on and growing apart from you.
Well, I guess I can forgive her for that. But there's still something bothering me.
Really?
Yeah, I wonder what this feeling is. It's like there's a piece of her that hasn't left yet.
It may be an after effect. Maybe because you gave your stone to Chief Inspector Satsumi? Also, are we like on a boat or something?
It's true, we are
Imply
just kind of
walking?
Implied
But
walking.
this is too slow for Muppet walking, but it's too fast for boats.
Boat.
I was trying to sing I'm on a boat. I don't know if the microphone picked it up.
Oh no, it didn't.
Nope.
Want to try again?
Damn it.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Everybody take a look, 'cause I'm standing on a boat.
On a boat. No, I'll tell you the funniest thing about that is something went off with your mic and it sounded like auto-tune for a second. So perfect.
Yes.
Nailed it. It was
All
the
right.
ghosts and their tomfoolery.
Yeah. Also, the whole reason for this right now is someone needs to get the camera operator a steady cam.
Yes.
Alright, time for the line with a woo face.
Yes.
Doubt it! Having a curse stone shouldn't have any effect on your body, you woo! But dealing with 4 curses sounds like a lot of stress. Good work, Chief. Someone's like a completely different person all of a sudden. But, are you really sure about this? Having us arrest you once this is all over, woo. You might be able to get your case treated as just an accident. It's fine. Treat me the same as someone who used a curse stone to kill someone. If anything, I should be thanking you for letting me go free until this is all over. So thanks, Chief.
So I heard as beat me like, and I'm like, phrasing, Jesus.
Freezing.
Yako Sakazaki, 2 p.m. Rio Goku Bridge. Whoa, you didn't say anything about bringing the police.
Sorry, but we
Joke's
don't
on
have
you, I
time.
am the police. Bang, bang.
This just in, as short psychics running around with a gun all over town. In other words, small, medium, at large.
I love that stupid joke.
I'm applauding. I don't know.
Oh, I heard it. It was great.
I love it.
I was had that moment sitting here of like, okay, either Chloe didn't like the joke or is laughing so high it clipped.
Shorthand of the law, bitch.
Shorthand of the law.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Sorry, but
Sorry.
all right, I'm doing this line again. Sorry, but we don't have time to care about what you have to say about us. What business do you have with this girl now that you've lost your curse stone? I'll tell you this for free. I have a curse stone already.
Oh, look around.
Yeah,
good
Steve, there's a
point.
bird.
Good point. Ooh, there's a lot of looking around to do. Nope.
Oh,
actually,
hey,
that's as
before
far
I
as-
forget, make sure you look all the way up for every area.
There's a random sticker flying through the sky.
I mean, it is a bird.
It's true. Oh, hey, found one.
Yep.
I was like, there!
Oh my goodness. Look
Oh my
at
gosh.
that lad. Look
We
at
had
that
the short-
lad.
We had the shorthand of the law, now we got the long neck of the law.
Indeed. Well, no! They're mockingbirds! They break the law!
That's true.
Breaking the law.
Crane stem. That's
I like
dumb,
that
I
one.
like it. Oh, look, he's got...
Yeah.
I'm blanking what they're called, but the Japanese-style
Those are what-
sandals.
Yep.
I don't... Are they Gaeta?
Gaeta,
Or are
that's the
Gaeta
word.
different?
I-
Okay, I was
I think
just
that's
wearing
right.
Gaeta, like, I was wearing them all day Sunday. You think I'd remember that?
Crane stem.
Alright, just in case.
We got... I think we got him.
Cool.
Okay. Oh, you can look at Tsutsumi as Yako.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
And we gotta
You
look at
are
Neo.
Yako.
The chief makes some weird jokes sometimes, but still, it's reassuring to have a veteran policeman with us. Utaro's visibly shaken. That must mean there's some reason he doesn't want the cops around.
Neo.
We know what the reason is.
You gotta look at Neo real quick.
Oh, right, I can do that.
Look at your girlfriend!
Yes!
We should let him take care of this.
Brief. Point.
Yep. There's a lot of traffic around here, and it's very noisy during the day. The amount of exhaust coming from cars is overwhelming. I hear it's not healthy. Chat confirms that Gaeta are a type of Japanese sandal, so we probably had the word right.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
I don't have any ill intentions. I wanted to tell you that I want to help if you intend to resurrect Michio Shiraishi. That was my intention from the beginning when I received my curse stone.
And that's why I took your curse stone. Man can't be too careful. Besides, what connection do you have to Michio Shiraishi?
We, met once. I was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day.
Uh-huh. Met once? I see. Well, I'm sure it must have been painful for you, but... Do you think bringing back the dead will erase the fact that you hit her with your car?
I'm sure that I have no idea what you're talking about.
Press him.
Ooh, I can also talk
Get his
to
ass.
Tetsuo. Interesting.
You could.
Ooh, do it.
Oh. If you don't know, I'll tell you. And you'll let me ask you some questions in return. Did you just get your license recently? We found a van with bloodstains on it, you see. It's only a matter of time before we find who the owner is.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why don't you tell me a little bit more about your relationship with Michio Shiraishi? Not only that, you killed someone with your curse stone, didn't you?
Stay away from me!
Scary. That was a scary expression on Tetsuo.
Damn it. Okay, I give up. It's all over for me.
Afterwards, Yutaro Namagaki gave his confession. He admitted that he was behind the wheel of the van that hit Michio Shiraishi. He explained that he was speeding in order to impress a girl he had in the car with him.
Oh, Jesus.
After hitting the schoolgirl, he drove away and planned to watch the car in secret to destroy the evidence. But he became nervous and went back to the scene of the crime at the urging of his passenger. When they returned to the scene... When they returned to the scene, the female passenger went to check the victim alone while he sat panicking in the car. Did Ayane take the talisman?
Yeah, but at least
that's what he's implying.
Yeah, at least she went to check. She was like, we need to go back. I mean, it doesn't excuse anything because they still killed her. But at least she was like, yo, we need to go back and make sure.
Right.
Finish the job.
Oh, God.
Probably, knowing Ayane.
You just hit somebody. Quick, reverse.
Yep.
Penguins of Madagascar?
Well, we
Did we
do
get her?
have
No.
those outlaw penguins.
That's true.
When she returned, she told him people were unlikely to assume a hit and run as it looked similar to a suicide by jumping from height. Afterwards, the pair parted ways and Yutaro dumped the vehicle deep in the woods under the cover of night. The two of them decided to keep the accident a secret. The next morning, Michio Shiraishi's body was discovered and, luckily for them, her death was ruled a suicide. However, a darkness lingered within his heart. From that day on, the schoolgirl appeared before him covered in blood, her limbs bent and broken, to spite him in his dreams every night. Even when awake, he would see a phantom of her corpse in the dark, moaning and cursing him at all times. It basically looked like that one creepy animated Korean comic.
Yep.
Woman looking for her child.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it.
All right.
Yep.
Troubled by constant hallucinations, it was only a number of days before he suffered a nervous breakdown. He couldn't bear hiding what he'd done anymore, and planned to turn himself in, but was stopped by the passenger from that night. It was then that he first heard rumors of the rite of resurrection. He thought that if he could resurrect the schoolgirl, that it would be like if the accident never happened, and with that, the darkness enshrouding his heart could be dissipated. From then on, he searched the areas associated with the 7 mysteries of Honjo every night. And he received the curse of the foot-washing mansion as a result. I don't know why this image cracks me up.
Thrilled to be looking at... He looks a little too happy to be looking at those disembodied limbs.
This is the first time I've ever seen a girl's legs!
Look at those legs!
Nice legs, Daisy Dukes, makes the man go, oh, God! I was going to scream, but I thought I would spike the mic.
Yeah. I see.
That's right. I'm not a bad man. I wanted to turn myself in. It was that girl who tempted me.
Okay. Calm down and listen, son. If you don't think you've done anything wrong, what would these girls think if they saw you run over that poor girl? There's something I want to know. Will you pull my weird finger?
I didn't get a chance to use it in the seance earlier this afternoon.
It's really been bumming me out. Do you know anything about a talisman that Michio should have had on her at the time of the accident?
Then what are you talking about?
So you don't know anything. In that case, what about that woman who was with you? Can you ask her?
Oh, that's right. Everything is her fault in the first place.
Excuse me, you were the one driving the damn car. You were the one who was trying to get lucky. Quit blaming her.
Well, that may not be exactly wrong.
That's my line, but I kind of like him saying that. Oh well. Well, that may not be exactly wrong. Just riding passenger in a car involved in an involuntary vehicular manslaughter isn't a crime in and of itself. But according to your statement, she neglected her duty to seek aid and instigated you to neglect your duty to report the accident. And if she took an article from the scene, she'd also be charged with theft. Can you tell me who she is? You have no intent of hiding anything anymore, do you?
Yeah, that's right. It's her fault. Do what you want with her. It's time for her to face what she's done.
I've been a nice guy this whole time.
Yep. Always. Her name is Ayame Tono. She's an art student I met in town.
What? An art student named Ayame Tono? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you absolutely sure of that?
What point would there be in lying to you now? What, do you know her or something? She may look nice, but she's rotten on the inside. I'd like to meet the parents who raised someone like that.
Shut up! Huh?
What's wrong, Inspector Satsumi? You're drenched in sweat.
No! Wait! Damn it! Why? How could this happen? Listen up. I'm taking this one with me down to the station for more questioning. You two go after the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Got that?
Okay. We will.
Come with me!
Oh.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm surprised this is still going, yeah.
Yeah. We could keep going with that, or we could hop back over to, Mommy Dami and Detective.
Why don't we read the description for the last little bit of the Yako route?
Okay. Let's do this! Yako Sakasaki! Summary of previous events. Having regained control of herself, Yako rejoins Mio on their search for the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll so that they could stop the curse. However, they find themselves with scarcely any leads to follow.
Okay.
Alright, and as a reminder...
Too much to handle! Harue Shigima. Summary of previous events. Harue and Richter break into the Shiraishi residence with the detectives. They find a journal left behind by the deceased Iwai, finally revealing the mystery behind the kidnapping. However, Harue remains unsatisfied.
She will never be satisfied.
Never be satisfied.
Oh shit, no, we're gonna get claimed.
That's why I didn't sing it.
I kind of rapped it.
Yeah. I know what my vote is, but I'm curious what other people want to do.
Well, what's your vote?
Yeah.
I vote we try to keep the timelines in order, so next would be going back to Mom
Yeah.
Down. Cool.
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
I mean, who isn't thirsty for Richter Kai? Richter Kai! Shigima Mansion reception room.
In further news, today the body of an adult male was discovered in the residence of one Toshiko Shiraishi around noon. The man, identified as Kankichiro Iwai, is said to have been in a relationship with Toshiko. He was unemployed at the time of his death. Therefore, he was worthless in Japanese society.
Not wrong.
While further investigations are still underway, it's suspected that his death is connected to the recent serial killings in Honjo. Evidence on the scene may also implicate Mr. Iwai in the unsolved child abduction and murder case from last year.
Well, ma'am. It seems like we've managed to settle one part of the kidnapping case for now. Let's begin discussing our next steps.
Right.
Okay.
It's gonna be
What?
It's gonna be weird if there's another new bird.
I mean, this was her.
If we did find one bird here.
Yep, there's the first one we found.
I like the little bit of continuity that it's still there.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because we've seen them come and go before.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting that we can't. Oh, we can look at the TV.
Yeah, I'm just looking all over first.
Looking for birds.
The chandelier. Are we gonna swing by it?
The lights. It's a little dim even during the day, but I like it that way.
Especially with Richter Kai in the room with me.
I am not even gonna lie. When it slowly panned away from the TV to face Richter, I was like, I want him to be smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh, are you kidding? He's not going to go anywhere near a lighter until this is over.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
The ticking of the clock gets on my nerves sometimes.
Straightforward.
I've stopped watching the news. There's too much fluff. I wish they'd cut out the pointless stories and just reported on what's important. I suppose I should offer him some tea, but I don't really feel like it.
Really?
Okay.
A fax machine. It can send images to other places along the telephone network. How high-tech. I rarely find a use for it. I don't have a reason to use the phone right now.
Why did I say it like that?
I like the zoom in with Richter on the side. That was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
I've grown so used to seeing this scroll, I don't really give it a second thought.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm on the lookout for any scrolls whatsoever.
No matter how much I look at the flowers, they don't make me feel anything.
My soul is dark.
I wonder what...
What? That's really cute. Okay. Okay.
I wonder what kind of music Richter is into. I imagine he likes English songs.
Nothing but country.
No.
You
I'm
wouldn't think
imagining
so.
like Ario's. I'm imagining Ario Speedwagon and all of the other JoJo's Bizarre Adventure characters.
See, I look at Richter Kai and I'm like, that is a man who watches like tokusatsu and anime, and all he sings at karaoke is anime theme songs.
See, I went with, like, my real answer is disco. 100% this man listens to disco.
100%.
If, depending on how old he is in present day, I imagine he'd be super into Ado.
He's always going at his own pace. He's rather fascinating.
Oh, we can move. Interesting.
Oh, okay. I guess?
Order about the kidnapping.
I guess we start with the kidnapping and go from there.
Judging by the official announcement, it seems what Iwai wrote is likely true. With both the kidnapper and his young accomplice dead, the police should be able to handle the rest.
Now that it's over, I can't help but think how pitiful it all is. We never would have known a thing had we not found his journal.
Carelessness is what usually leads to crimes like these being exposed. It was pretty much the same with the Nejima murders. But stumbling across the answer by pure chance really makes you think. It makes my skin crawl to think of how many cases like this are left undiscovered.
Me too. It's certainly disturbing.
Okay.
Well, with the kidnapping case all wrapped up, we can focus our efforts on obtaining the right of resurrection, yes?
Indeed. I'm counting on you. Richter Kai, you're my only hope.
Keep going in order?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's reassess this curse situation.
Right.
I must admit, I never expected the police to be so on top of things. The Chief Inspector, Tetsuo Tsutsumi, provided us a good wealth of information. I'm surprised he knew so much about the curse bearers.
Do you think they noticed I'm one of them?
I'm pretty sure Ario didn't. The Chief Inspector, on the other hand, we'll have to be careful around him. But if he had suspected anything, I'm sure he would have detained us. We should stay vigilant moving forward.
Agreed.
Even if we steal a curse stone, you may not be able to successfully perform the rite unless you're a curse bearer yourself. Would you be okay with hanging on to the stone from now on?
Of course.
Just don't use it though, okay?
All right.
I hit the ... a little too hard with the sorry.
If what we heard is true, there are just 3 curse bearers left to be discovered. There's the Whispering Canal, the Beckoning Light, and the Taiko of Tsuguru left to investigate. It may benefit us to visit the places connected to these stories a few times.
I see.
I'm still highly suspicious of the people at Hihaku Soaps. They could be the ones pulling the strings. That Takumi Yumioka fellow is probably aware of the curse bearers we're searching for. Tracking his movements may prove to be useful.
You want to follow him?
If we were to follow anyone, he'd be my first choice. But... damn it. Times like this really have me wishing I had more personnel.
I imagine it's tough working on your own.
It's the plight of running a small business. I'm always on the hunt for a skilled assistant.
I don't get paid by the police. If you want to pay me, here's my resume.
She like slides a slip of paper out from under the table.
It just is the lined school note paper.
Yes.
Haruo is like,
How did you get in my house?
don't worry about it. Bang bang.
I bring my own gun.
Sorry.
I totally didn't get it from the chief of police.
It's fine. I wiped it down. No fingerprints.
Okay. And then there's Nejima, who... I didn't finish the line,
I'm sorry.
sir!
I didn't realize I forgot you hadn't read it because we started making jokes. There you go.
I'm sorry, that was my fault.
And then there's Nejima, who appears to be a curse bearer, too. The one-sided read, I think it was. If we want to look for someone that's likely to gather a whole lot of soul dregs, well, look no further.
He did say he would unleash his curse on a large number of people at nightfall.
If he gets the chance to. If the Chief Inspector manages to track down Michio, then, well... there's a chance he'll manage to apprehend Nejima before he gets up to no good.
But why did you tell the Chief Inspector about the safe house, if he hadn't had that lead?
It was written in Iwai's memoirs. It was just a matter of time till he found out. Besides, we're talking about a massacre here. I can't just turn a blind eye.
How different is it from any other curse bearer collecting soul dregs?
Well, if we're talking Nejima, it could be a lot more dangerous. We'll just keep a close eye on Nejima and the cops.
What about that girl from before? Ayane Tono? Do you think she could be a curse bearer?
Chance she could have gone and stolen someone else's curse stone by now.
That's possible too, but... We haven't been to Midoricho Park yet, the place connected to the Taiko of Suguru.
We went there repeatedly earlier. I made a joke about it being a date.
Yeah.
She's had a rough day.
It's true.
Yeah.
I haven't slept in 48 hours.
I don't think she slept in a couple of years.
Yeah, judging by those eye bags, Jesus. But also, she did just see her child's killer like an hour ago.
It's
so
true.
There is that too. Ah, right. That's close to where she lives.
What if she was a curse bearer this entire time? She could have lied. Ubu.
It's possible.
Was that her a woo face?
I think so.
Nice.
It would make her a brilliant actress to boot. The idea's got me itching to investigate her again.
Don't get so excited, you're mine. Whether you want it or not.
That place is rather suspicious.
Remember, she's broken. He can't fix her.
True. That place is rather suspicious. If only we could run into someone there.
All right.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Enough about curses. I want to know more about you. Richter?
Yes? Ah, that's right. Would you mind if we make a stop on our way? We can make it quick. I apologize for the diversion, but I'd like to visit a candy store if possible.
Huh? I suppose I don't mind.
Oh, that's all the talk stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Oh, shall we move? What are we gonna think?
Next up, what do we need to do to get our hands on a curse stone filled with soul drugs?
Move to the candy shop. Then shall we depart? From this part on, you will be given the option to finish investigation, which will allow you to immediately end this part. From there, you can continue on to the next part. You may also come back and restart this section from the point which you left off.
Interesting.
Wait, what?
They're giving us more control to jump in and out, it sounds like.
Okay.
Because, like, normally when you leave a story and come back in, it doesn't save exactly where you were unless you'd completed checkpoints.
Okay. So...
Candy shop Shanoya!
Ooh.
Richter,
So, okay.
what you waiting for? Let's go to
That's
the
a new
candy
bridge.
store.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's a new bridge. I was actually...
Yeah.
So, one of the things that had me really confused is Ho-On-Ji was referenced for one of the curses. I think it's the one-sided reed. And we hadn't seen anything about that, so I was wondering if that was supposed to be something else.
One-sided reed was Ryogoku Bridge.
Wait, what is the Ho-On-Ji bridge? One of them has that. It might actually be Haunting Clappers. That's one of the things that also had me confused. Clap, yes.
Clap.
Nope, that's Shumoka Bridge. One-sided reed. It was Ryogoku
That's
Bridge.
Ryogoku. Okay.
What was Ho-On-Ji? One of them is Ho-On-Ji. Hold on.
I think we
There
might
we
have
go.
had...
Beckoning
Oh, there
Light.
we go.
Beckoning Light
Beckoning
was.
Light.
Okay.
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 Oh.
Well, he wants to visit a candy store, so...
That is
Yeah.
kind of where I want to go first, because
Yeah.
we've never actually been inside the candy shop.
That's true.
Yes.
Candy shop Sonoya.
Ooh.
Them bell-bottom jeans.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a minute. I knew this was coming.
Shockingly, I've been playing Zenless
Oh, there's a
Sub-Zero
bird in the
lot.
upper left.
Oh, bird? Where?
There is
Yeah,
a
upper
bird in
left.
the upper left. I was curious if you guys would notice it.
Ah,
I
shit.
spotted him.
There was a dancing gorilla in the room, and by that I mean Richter's butt.
Whoa, no way! I love his reaction to seeing the bird.
Jeez, you made me jump.
It's Mockingbird number 14, Falcon Man. This guy's a real speed demon.
Oh, is that right? It's kinda scary how you even know the exact number with just a simple glance. I love him.
Let's get a closer look at this boy.
Yeah. Also, I need to tell you something that I've learned. Apparently, so back when the game first came out in Japan,
Yes.
if you collected all the birds in game,
Yeah.
there was an in-game bonus where you were sent to a website where you could download all of the stickers.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty
That
cool.
link, it no longer exists, and I'm upset.
That is upsetting.
Yeah, and it wasn't in the North American release because it was a Japan exclusive, so...
Well, not gonna be so exclusive once I get this handiwork done.
Yes, I'm so ready! My body is ready!
Yes.
Also, now that we're back to...
Richter Kai turns his back.
As I was saying before, it was funny because Ben was like, I'll just give them a moment to appreciate it. And I was going to say, I've been playing Zenless for like a week straight. I'm oddly thirsted out.
I have no more thirst to give. I am quenched.
My thirst is quenched.
Although that is a very nice ass.
It's a pretty... Yeah.
The legs are doing it for me more, though. He's up in front with the kids to participate in the raffle. It's weird seeing an adult his age enjoying himself so much at a candy store. God dang it!
That's just adorable. Look at that.
I still ship them. I know she's very broken. I know he can't fix her, but they're so cute.
That's just adorable.
Look at his smile. He must have won something. How nice.
I just love Chloe being like, oh yeah, I'm thirsted out. Oh shit, we're in the desert.
Oh god, there was a drought. a very sudden onset drought.
Holy crap, this one is super rare! It's Fairfeather, the coolest peacock around!
Oh, so it is. That's a pretty big win, huh?
Hey!
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I like the idea that Richter Kai literally just stole that from a child.
He's like the guys who will fight children over Pokemon cards.
Yes.
Yeah. I was thinking like that one guy who caught a baseball that was fair in game and got like banned from, I don't know, sports.
Oh my god,
anyway.
yeah.
I was about to say, like, I don't know a ton about sports, but, like, I know more than you about baseball, apparently.
I'm trying to remember the details. It was a long time ago, but I remember seeing that video.
Yeah. Although,
where a batter hit a ball and it went up into the stands, and a kid looked like the kid caught it, but the guy was just like, mine.
Oh, that's a different thing. So
yeah, no.
What Ben's thinking of was this guy was gonna hit a home run, the catcher was gonna catch it, and he ran right up against the wall, and someone deliberately leaned over the wall and intercepted the catch, and got the opposing team a home run, and he got ejected because he technically interfered with the game.
Yeah,
but I know what one you're talking about, Kelsey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. To be fair, he did think it was a foul ball that was fair to catch. The guy was just dumb.
Although, I'll be honest, I feel like Richter would be the guy who would catch a baseball and then give it to the kid next to him.
That's true.
He likes kids!
Love the detail on that peacock, too.
Yes, that was a good peacock.
Yes.
Hey, Richter, nice cock.
Peacock, that is!
Ma'am, was that innuendo? Yes.
And out the other.
Ma'am, we're in public. Jesus Christ. Do you have a problem with that? I thought you were a bad boy.
Yeah.
He's up in
another
front.
raffle.
Oh, yeah. He's up in front with the kids to participate in the raffle.
Oh wait, it's the same
It's weird
stuff.
seeing. It's weird seeing
Yeah.
an adult his age. Oh. Oh. Oh God, I love him. He's so stupid. I love him.
Yep.
Oh, it seems he didn't win anything. He's pouting so hard, even the kids are laughing at him.
I like that we've made jokes about him being dumb, and he's arguably the smartest person in this game.
This is true. It's the Gallo-Timos principle.
Yes.
Oh, is there a third option?
Oh God. He's up front with the kids to participate in the raffle. It's weird seeing a kid his age enjoying himself so much. There's a ghost child that appeared. Oh, and he lost again.
No, okay.
I think
he's
the
crying
peacock
now.
was the only thing.
Yeah. Well, and him getting that great face.
Yeah.
The shop's close to the park, so children have been coming and going without pause. Places like this candy shop have been slowly disappearing from the street view recently.
Sure. Okay. Ooh, vending machines.
There are some vending machines. You can buy canned juice for 100 yen. But do they have Boss Coffee? Or Peach Momo?
It actually kind of looks like they do.
I'm wondering if they have mango flavored anything.
And it's right next to the panty vending machine.
Oh God. Yep, there you go. These days vending machines sell a lot of things beside juice. I do want to point out, I know it's a randomly generated crowd. It makes me sad that there's a family in front of the vending machines. Oh, there they go.
Watermelon.
Sonoya, the children seem pretty fond of this place. It looks comparatively new. They must have had renovations done not long ago.
Anything else of fun? No.
Okay.
Oh, right. Ma'am, should we go for manjayaki or something?
That's sweet of you, but I'm not hungry right now. Haruwe, you are dropping the ball!
That's too bad.
No, the follow-up line is, I'm not hungry right now, I'm thirsty.
Yes. That's too bad. I haven't had great luck with this Mockingbird raffle. Would you mind if I tried a few more times? Apparently most of these are just replicas of the real deal, but even so, they're well worth the price. Some of the kids were saying they managed to snatch some real rare finds in this lottery.
Go ahead. Don't buy them all now. I guess he's still going.
See if it changes
He's up in
at
front.
all.
Yep.
Nope.
I feel like it's only the peacock that we get in this raffle.
Hey!
Oh!
Look at his smile. He must have won something. How nice.
Hot damn! It's Mockingbird number 10, Cacophony. He's a nihilist, but he gets the job done.
Oh. Well, you seem pretty happy.
Oh my god, look at him.
It's a crow!
It's a crow!
I love it. Yo, crows in Japan are a whole nother league. Like, they watch you. They can tell who the tourists are, and they will watch you.
Man,
It's
I
a
wish
little
Haley was in
funny.
this stream.
Oh my gosh. I love them.
I love them so much.
It's so good.
Yes.
I
love
also
the
love
little
his,
helmet. That tiny little helmet.
I also love the strap, like the binder straps. That was cool.
Looks like he's done. Actually, I'm curious if I click one more time, what'll happen. Ah!
Nope. Before we talk to Richter. Oh, never mind.
But what were you gonna say?
Just,
Oh, I was gonna say before we talk to Richter, we should think too.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Just let me know when you want to leave, okay?
Okay.
Richter, it's time to go. 5 more minutes!
Aw. Well, now I feel weird. It almost feels like I came here with a child. My boy never had much of a taste for sweets. It makes this kind of a fresh experience for me.
Okay, same dialogue.
Yep.
Okay, do we keep moving?
I think so, yeah.
Alright. That was fun.
Oh, wait, before we do anything else, go to the park. Wait, we have to go to the park anyway.
Which park?
Which one, Midoricho or Kinshibori?
Wait, real quick, save.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Don't save it, slot 3. Do not.
Just checking to see if you remembered.
I will cut you.
Jesus.
Not literally, not literally, not literally.
She will cut you out of the stream.
Yes.
Only I have that power.
Oh wait,
Alright,
it occurred to me. We have to go to Midoricho anyway. So maybe we should check Kinshibori real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
I take it there is a bird we missed. That's my guess.
It would be in Midoricho. That was the one that someone warned me about.
Oh, look at all these.
Look at all the children.
Yep. Wait. Oh, we were looking at a different spot than I thought we were. Hello, Richter.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to look at the ground
Chloe.
too.
Chloe.
Yeah.
Don't freak out. Don't freak out.
God!
I think
damn
there's a
it!
tree over there.
It's the tree.
Hi guys. How's the mystery going?
Good to be here again.
Don't mind me, I'm just soaking in my roots.
Don't mind me, I'm just a tree.
Oh,
All right.
I thought that
from an owl.
Oh my God.
Branches.
I thought that ghost was coming straight at us. I got real scared.
Watermelon!
Whoa, God!
Watermelon! Oops.
The area was closed off to the public this morning after his body was found, but the police quickly managed to complete their investigation and reopen the park as if nothing ever happened.
The people in the area are shockingly calm, considering what happened here. You'd think they'd be put off knowing there was a dead body here just this morning.
From what I heard, it happened right about where you're standing now.
Eek!
That's adorable.
Yeah,
They're actually flirting! They're flirting!
Well, they're definitely teasing.
All right. I'm gonna look high.
Are there any birds on the ground?
I didn't see any.
I looked on the ground through that entire turnaround. Haven't seen any birds.
Okay.
I feel like everything here is too far away. The thing that
Right.
bothers me is... Okay, that's not a bird. There was one of the clues for where to find a bird.
Was the telephone booth.
Telephone
Yeah.
booth,
That
exactly.
that might be later, because we keep coming back to the same route, so it might be in another character path.
Maybe. Where is it? Ringing telephone booth.
That
yeah.
one, yep. It's gotta be later then.
The telephone booth doesn't look out of the ordinary to me.
Okay.
Would you look at that? That's a pretty unique looking playground.
Did it catch your eye? You want to play on it, don't you?
Perhaps. Now's not the time, though.
Okay, I was joking. but it did get you interested. Does he want to play on it?
Hey, there's more.
They made it quite the challenge. To pass through it, you'd have to go underneath there.
He definitely wants to play on it.
Yep.
Oh, we're
there's
still
more.
going. You can go take a look if you're that interested.
Alright. I'll go check it out just to make sure. That twinkle in his eye!
He didn't have to think long about that.
I think there's also a playground sticker. Maybe this is how we find it. Maybe we need Richter.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, yes! Yes!
Wait.
He found a bird! I bet you he found a bird!
What's that? Did he find something?
I found a mockingbird under the playground equipment! Damn, talk about lucky. It's number 19, Penny Prattle! I love her.
Oh my god.
I love these birds
My
I
joy
love these
is
birds.
unbridled.
so much.
Oh my god.
I know they're all supposed to be teen delinquents, but tell me that isn't the look of, I'm too old for this shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ah! I love these birds.
What a
I love
delight.
these birds so much.
I see. Congrats.
Playgrounds always get me all fired up.
Richter, phrasing!
My god. Oh
Can't look
my
at it
god.
anymore. Okay.
Oh, you can keep talking to him. I did see that.
Oh yeah, we can talk
Please
to him.
do.
I'm just making
Please
sure
do.
there's nothing else to look at first.
Yeah.
There's a scary ghost person. Wait, go back to the animals. Back to the animals. Hover the pat. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Yoko,
In memory of
represented.
Yoko.
I
Yep.
had to pack the snoots.
It'd be really funny if
Oh,
Yoko
God.
just never turns up in this game again.
Oh my god. I don't even remember what voice I gave her.
It was just a slightly higher version of your voice.
Okay.
This place is associated with the Whispering Canal. The canal must be connected to the man who was found drowned in the park. Oh.
Agreed. Wasn't the victim a Hihaku Soaps employee?
That's right. His name was Shogo Oki. Considering his occupation, he probably came here in search of a curse stone.
I don't know why that's funny to me. He worked for a soap company, so he was probably here looking for a curse stone.
If people in the company know about the rite, it only makes sense they'd be looking for curse stones.
You think the chairwoman and Takumi would send their regular employees out to hunt for the stones? If that's the case, perhaps that Shogo died trying to take a stone from someone else.
Or he was killed precisely because he was a curse bearer with a curse stone.
I suppose so, but considering the location, wouldn't that mean the curse used was the Whispering Canal?
Good point. That would mean Shogo Okie wasn't the wielder of the Whispering Canal curse himself.
Could he have had the Beckoning Light, or even the Taiko of Suguru?
I was here last night, and there weren't any dead bodies then. It's highly possible he was brought here from somewhere else. If that's the case, the wielder of the Whispering Canal has already collected his stone. Ma'am? Excuse me, but there's one more thing I'd like to try.
Oh? Be my guest?
I want to go down the slide one more time.
Shogo Okie is the name of the person who died here. It's hard to believe he was here by chance, only to end up murdered with a curse. Given his ties to Hihaku, we can assume he was aware of the situation and somehow involved with these curses. He did not know shit!
I was about to say,
This is
or,
true.
you know, just trying to get laid, man.
Yeah!
Oh,
Oh, was that it?
Apparently.
A bunch of kids. Gotcha. A bunch of kids gathered around Richter to poke fun at his clothing. It seems like kids come running up to him wherever we go. Not all too surprising with his attire. He hasn't complained about it though. I wonder if he's got a soft spot for kids.
Aw.
Hey, mister! Why's your hat so big? Why's your belt buckle so big? Why are you wearing all white? Why are you
Sir, I
wearing
think you
cowboy
missed a
boots?
few buttons on your shirt.
Are you a man whore, mister?
No, probably more like, you're wearing women's pants! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! Look at him, he's got feminine hips!
Unexpected Mulaney. Alright.
Why is your hair so long, mister? The two curse bearers battled it out here last night. Who could the other person have been?
I'm wondering if it was Takumi.
Maybe.
Alright. So, we can do Honji Bridge or Midoricho Park.
Bridge.
Yeah.
Bridge.
Second, I gotta mute real quick.
Okay.
Honji Bridge.
Koonji Bridge.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Look around for Boyds.
Yes, the Boyds.
The Boyds.
I'm not seeing any.
Okay. I guess we look at the surroundings.
Whoa,
This is
whoa,
where you
whoa,
first
huh.
met.
Hello!
Question marks? Oh, that's the light! The light is back.
Wait, hang on.
You see it?
Hello?
You see it? That's the
Hello?
question marks. Look at it.
Yes,
Look
I
at it.
see it.
Clicking. Excuse me. Hi. Hello. Ma'am. Hello.
So, here, my one question is, do I click it now or do I look at everything else first?
Let's look at everything else first, because I'm scared that if we click it, it's going to trigger the next event.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like anyone's been here for some time. I wonder if it's one of the factories that got shut down when they tightened up regulations.
I just realized something else kind of spooky.
Oh.
It's out during the day.
That's a little creepy.
Yeah. Oh, we can look at the factory more.
We can still investigate.
Doesn't seem like anyone's been here for some time.
Okay, apparently.
It just
Apparently we got
repeats.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
There's so many old factories alongside this river. It must have been quite different in its glory days. But now most of them are closed down due to the tightened regulations on waste disposal.
Same dialogue. Okay. Anything else?
I guess we just go for it. Okay. Richter? What do you think that is?
Mm-hmm. I don't see anything.
Really? You don't see that? That thing that looks like a phantom ball of flame floating in the air.
A ball of flame? It must be the curse echo. Maybe only the curse bearers are capable of seeing it.
But could such a thing happen in broad daylight? It's gone.
I wonder if that was the beckoning light's curse echo. That phantom flame you saw might have been a manifestation of the lantern.
In that case, does that mean a curse bearer is nearby? Oh, can we click the factory now? Nope, same thing.
Try surroundings, see if those have changed.
Curse bearer might be lurking in the vicinity. I'm going to check the surroundings.
Comes back with a bird sticker.
Nothing. I didn't find anyone who looked the part.
I see.
I don't doubt something happened around here, but... woo. Something might have changed in the area. Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay.
Oh. No.
Meh.
It looked like there's a person right there, but apparently not. Check the factory.
Go back to
again?
I had that double take too.
Sorry, Chloe, what'd you say?
No, I was just saying check the factory again, because that's the only thing that's not checked off. Nothing?
We also haven't
Maybe
talked
talk
to Richter yet, or looked at Richter.
And we haven't thought.
Did something draw your interest? No worries here. I made sure to take a quick shower this morning.
Great. I didn't ask that, but...
Did something catch your interest? Like all of this?
It's exactly what I was thinking. What you saw earlier must have been the beckoning light. Something might have changed after what just happened.
Okay, that's everything.
Think. And if what I saw was the curse echo of the beckoning light, wouldn't that mean the curse bearer is nearby? I'm not feeling any strange presence, but that could be because it's midday.
Alright, so there's something else here.
Okay, wait, I just had a thought.
Okay. What's your thought?
So, he keeps saying something changed.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Oh.
but we also have this finished investigation thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're stuck. Like,
Yeah.
something in another route has to get unlocked now for us to proceed.
We need to investigate a second
I'm
location.
picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's move
because that's
to
the only
last
thing
area.
that's not checked. That's the only thing that's not been updated.
Yeah. So, at the end of this, we will circle back here.
Okay.
Wait, actually, yeah.
Oh, was there something else you wanted to do? I can go back.
No, I was just saying, because I think if we just finish investigation from here, I wonder if we could save our progress here and go to the a different route.
We could. My instinct would be to do Meteorito Park first, then come back and do that.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I totally forgot
Yeah.
about the park. Okay.
Yeah, there's a whole other second park that we gotta go to.
This is true. And we gotta see if we can find that one Mockingbird sticker we missed.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're leaving the Ho-Onji Bridge.
Okay.
Meteorito Park.
Midoricho Park.
Okay, looking for...
Okay.
looking for... Ooh! Hello!
Shit.
There's the bitch!
Okay, before we do anything else, scroll up to the very top.
Okay.
Damn it!
Oh, hold on.
Wait, was it on the tree that Shogo was looking at?
So, yeah, apparently it was... Specifically, it was the first time that Richter and Haru were walking around the park. It was at the tippy top of one of the trees, but we can't get to it now, so that's okay. We don't need to get all of them the first try.
Well, let's take an extra little peek around.
Shall we
Just
take a look
in
at the
case.
surroundings?
Sure.
Everyone is relaxing so peacefully in the park. It's hard to imagine it was the site of some horrid curse. Real quick, go to the trash can.
To the left?
By Ayane.
Okay.
There's an... Oh, okay, it just wants us to click her. Okay, never mind. I thought there was something in the trash.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Daijobu.
Hey, that lady over there. That's Ayame Tono! She seems to be trying to hide. Watch in silence.
Yeah, it's my instinct too.
Yeah. We don't want to startle her and have her run off on us. Let's sit and watch her for now.
You seemed to be a little nervous when Ayane Tono was mentioned. Or was I just imagining it?
We've reason believe the curse bearer of the Taiko of Tsuguru was here last night. It's possible they're already dead, but we haven't found any definitive leads.
Oh, same stuff. Alright, well...
Mouse back over to Yane. Yeah.
Look like she's planning to move anytime soon.
Wonder if we're supposed to do that multiple times.
Maybe, like with the Mockingbirds thing.
Yeah.
I say we try, like, a couple more times. Okay.
Okay, something else I want to try.
Okay. What are we thinking?
Remember when Yoko suddenly moved when we looked away from her?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you think she's gonna come running up and be like, "Oh, hey, bitch!"
Or
Or disappear.
changed.
Maybe save.
The cops have yet to determine who the remaining curse bearers are. We have to find them soon.
Yeah, maybe save before you try to interact with this woman. Not.
I know.
Not.
I almost went there by instinct. I was like, oh, nope, nope.
Yeah. Okay. Making sure.
Let's do it.
Let's try it.
All right, I'll be right back.
Ah, he's gone. I suppose he really wanted to talk with her. Oh, well, there he is.
Hey, can you find Blue? There he is. I really wish we'd both gone so that like the two of us could like just be popped out of the tree like an old cartoon.
Oh my god.
Like one on
That would
top
have
of
been
the
amazing. Like the old Scooby-Doo style.
other. Exactly.
Does he mean to jump out and surprise her from behind? Huh.
Okay.
Does he mean to intimidate her? Richter, are you trying the T-pose for dominance? Ah, she noticed. I guess his purpose was to talk with her after all. I wonder what they're talking about. She doesn't look like she's planning to run. Oh, they're coming here.
Here she is. What do you think? Smooth work by the master, hmm?
Yes, very smooth. Oh god, I gotta remember this voice. Hang on, let
Very
me take a sip of water.
bubbly valley girl.
Hello! Thank you so much for yesterday. I know this is sudden, but I'm actually being pursued right now. Pursued? By who? I think it's the police. Would you be willing to provide me shelter? From the police?
I figured we could hear her out and see what kind of mess she's gotten herself in.
Don't make some kind of criminal, please.
That's gotta be her woo face, yeah.
That has to be her woo face.
Oh, Ricky, don't make me sound like I'm some kind of criminal. Ooh, I guess we just go... Okay, let's cut the fat. Why are you being chased?
Yeah.
The police have my apartment staked out, so I haven't been able to return home. I heard them say something about wanting to protect me, but something didn't feel right and I got scared.
Definitely an woo.
Yep.
Do you have any idea why they're after you?
Well, I've been searching for the curses, so... We shouldn't trouble ourselves with hiding you if they're after you for a good reason. Huh? How cruel! Hidoyo ne! But this handsome investigator wouldn't turn me in so easily, would you?
It's unfortunate, but we've got reason not to get involved with the police ourselves.
What shady reasoning! But if you've got some murky secret to hide, we might as well cooperate with each other, no?
Okay,
Seriously, why is she being chased?
But if you've got some murky secret to hide, we might as well cooperate with each other, no?
Oh, woo!
Oh, woo! Look at this face.
Oh, she might just be looping back on that until we get
Yeah.
some more talking points figured out.
mm-hmm.
Anyway, how are your plans to resurrect Hokusai going?
Fortunately, that's been going quite well.
Oh?
Does that mean you found someone to steal a curse stone from?
Exactly, but I found out a kind of last resort. Which is why I can't let the police get me.
She's working with Najima, isn't she?
Wondering if she has the Yin scroll.
Maybe.
What do you mean by last resort?
You're really asking me that? Doesn't concern you at all. Why should I tell you?
Ugh.
Okay.
What if we make a deal? In exchange for keeping you hidden from the police, you'll tell us about your last resort.
Huh? Is that what got you interested? Oh! Got it. You're meaning to steal it for yourself.
Not at all. I'm just curious.
That excuse will just not do. I don't need you to. I'll find a way to stay safe on my own. That was a close one. I should have known the only one you can count on in this world is yourself.
We can't let her get away. Let's go after her.
She only got 2 feet away.
I know.
I think
know,
we'll be
right?
fine.
It feels like that scene from Wicked where Galinda's pretending to pout and then just peeks to see if they're
Yeah.
actually they're noticing.
Stop it! Get any closer and I'll scream.
Please wait. We'll help you out with no conditions.
Changed your mind quick. That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Tried my best, but I couldn't convince her to stay.
Could it be you don't know how to handle a girl like that?
Since she's looking for a safe haven, would you mind me sharing your address with her? Just in case.
Well, it doesn't really bother me, but you do recognize there are police officers in my close family.
It'll allow us a way to keep in contact, no matter how small.
Well, we botched that.
Meh.
Oh, we can't look around as much anymore. Interesting. Oh, no.
Feel like... I guess we could try going back to Haru. Oh, wait. Go back. Go up. No, go back. To the right. To the right. Damn it, that stupid leaf. Every time I'm like, it's a bird. And it's not. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Almeitono says her plans for the Rite of Resurrection may be achievable through this last resort. Does that mean she's given up on her plan to steal a curse stone?
Where? Richter?
Hmm?
You know, I have one as well. A last resort.
You do?
Even if we don't steal another curse stone, I already have my own. If it becomes necessary, I am prepared to use it.
So you think it might be possible that she has one of her own too? but that she despises the idea of using it to kill others, so instead she means to steal a curse stone with soul dregs already in it?
Oh no, I think she'd totally kill a bitch, but that's not important.
Why is Richter looking directly at us?
It doesn't contradict anything we know. He's looking directly at us because that was how we played Shogo's run the first time.
That's true.
She lives nearby, which means she might have the Taiko of Suguru Curse Stone. We still don't know much about that one.
Richter? That last resort Tayame spoke of. It could be our chance. We can use her.
Look at this romance novel cover.
Yeah! Yeah! Yes! I hear you loud and clear.
Richter, that's not helping.
Yeah.
I can't help but feel oddly irritated around that girl, Ayame Tono. She puts on an innocent front, but she seems to be hiding something.
Alright.
And I think she wants to steal my man.
Probably. Although she was like, stay away from me, creep!
That is true.
Yeah.
I think the only place we haven't gone back to is the Shikima residence.
That's true. Wonder what happens if we do that.
And we could also go back
Same
to the
room?
factory, but...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we did actually give her this address, so in theory she might come back here. There's something to do with the fax machine. See if it's any different. Nope. Alright. And talk seems the same. Okay.
I guess we could check the bridge.
Yeah. I think now's the time to end investigation at the bridge.
Yeah.
Oh! What if it's different now that we've just come back to it?
Nope.
Factory's still unclicked. Looks the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're stuck.
I think this is it.
Okay.
Once you finish investigation, we'll end this part.
Ooh. Oh, wait. What? Hold on.
Hey, hold on a second. Who's that? Oh. Who is this? Who is this? Click the screen. Click the screen.
I have a theory of who this is.
Wait,
And we'll
wait,
find
who do
out.
you think it is?
Right after we take a break, because it's been about an hour.